Well, hello there. I'm at the leather tree. I don't have a money tree, but I got a leather tree here. And I have got a lot of sprouts on the tree here. Should name them off here. This one right in front of you now is a sport clad, around 1947. Beautiful jacket. Here is a unlabeled, wool-lined. I call it the Monarch. I have a friend who's into the Monarch brand, and he thinks it's a Monarch from the different details of it. This one where I started, that's what this video is about. Actually, it was going to be about, and I might have to do 2 or 3 videos. The one in front of you there is a early Sears Hercules with the green wool plaid lining. It's all buttoned up there, black horsehide. And I wanted to do a comparison with that 49 that's got the sewn-on belt. It's a D pocket, and there's of course it's that full Monty there. It's got brass. It's got brass fittings on there. I was going to compare it to this one, which is the sort of what I call the classic 50s Sears motorcycle jacket in horsehide, red quilt lining, made throughout the 50s. This was their they had the All-State line, and this on their regular fashion line. This was kind of their premier jacket, was a horsehide D-pocket jacket, sewn-on belt. Some of those had through belts, so you could put on your own belt with them. And boy, I'll get too far into the history of these. I gotta tell you right now, I'll put a link in the description to the Fedora Lounge. I just did a lengthy thread post on Sears motorcycle jackets from 1949 to about 1962. So check that out. That's part of the reason I was doing this too. I wanted to have a good look at these jackets, these Hercules jackets. Now, the Sport Clad and the Monarch there up in the tree, I have them out here because they're from around the same era as the Hercules. They both have wool lining, and I'll get that out. Hopefully I'll get them out here and show you. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm about to stab myself on this tree behind me. Boy, I have to turn them around. I don't know if this is a real good comparison with any of them. I might have to do a video with just the 2 of them in it. Turning these around might be a bit of a challenge, but I'll give it a try. Again, this is your 50s model Hercules here. Whoops. Excuse me. Your standard Hercules model here. It's kind of unusual to see them all buttoned up like that. Used to more something like that. This has the 50s Hercules label in it. I assume it's a nylon quilt, red quilt lining. Nylon was the big deal. These jackets are really nice, and I will have to do a 2-part video on these. I'll turn this guy around. I love this 40s jacket. It does not fit me though, so someday I'll have another one that does fit me, because they're cool. They don't come around a lot, and this one is so nice condition, and especially the interior, which I was really after the interior, that beautiful lining. It's mint. To drop the old sport flat. And then you can notice the difference, almost a half belt. There's no kidney panel on these. I've seen these jackets too with a belt across the back, right in this area. They were actually more belted. This one has more of an early style, I guess, kidney panel. Now these are nice jackets. These also, this one has the late 40s Hercules label, like it should, and just found out just yesterday that some of them, not this one, have made in California, styled and made in California on them. Now this has a more traditional kidney panel setup. This spot's actually kind of off it. Yeah, that's the more traditional. And they had a through belt, like I said. I don't have any of those. They made them in steer hide with different patterns. Open up this sport clad. Has the very nice throat tab on here. There's a red wool lining, you can see part of it. Yeah, beautiful. And this is a 47. I bought this from the nephew of the original owner. He bought it right after he got out of the military. Pretty standard story. And he, for whatever reason, never wore it. So it looks like that. This is the jacket I often compare to Shinky Horsehide, and I've had Shinky Horsehide jackets at the same time I've had this one, and they're pretty similar. Very similar leather. That has no kidney panel like the Sears. Not really a kidney panel on this old guy here either. Let's look at the Monarch. That might be challenging. Now this has just a, you can see it on there, a navy blue wool lining. Yeah, this jacket always comes in raised. It has the zipper more on top. This one has French seaming in here. Footballs. Hadn't really noticed all that. I hadn't had this out for a while. Need to clean it up. See what the back of it looks like. Yeah, no kidney panel there either, right? And these are the jackets that are from the late 40s, 47, 48. And then the Sears Hercules is, oh, anywhere. I think they started these around 1951. They went to the 52. They went to the red quilt lining, nylon lining, and this style. I had two of these jackets, and they were basically identical. And I had a thought about who might have made those, but I can't remember what I did with the resource information. And there's that difference. That's just old style there. That 40s. That's more of a 40s style jacket. Well, I'm going to, I think I'll end this one and just do something on the two Hercules jackets. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you didn't tune out.